Morning everyone, welcome to DOdaily. Wake up to walk. It's Des here, attacking the day in usual style. Of course, on a Friday I love to get up and get a walk. Normally it's before I set about my day, but today there's a little extra purpose. I'm actually walking to work with Kay away. I've not got a ferry me around from point to point looking after me, so trying to kill two birds with one stone, perhaps even more than that, but I'll come to that later. It's a case of getting out and heading to work, filming DOdaily, and of course getting those all important steps in as well. What a day to come to terms to with. Absolutely stunning this morning. Whilst it's sunny and lots of blue skies, we love that on a Friday as much as anything. Gives us optimism for the weekend. It's not the warmest, and I am a little bit underdressed. It's quite chilly, but I'm sure as I get stuck in, as the miles tick off, I'll warm up and be glad I didn't put too many layers on. About a mile in now, exactly, just down by the River Lean. From where I live, near Trent Bridge, I've walked along the river, now along the canal, so it's a really nice place. A bit further in the walk, it becomes a bit more built up, busy roads, so I thought this would be a great opportunity to get on, say a few words, do what I do, tick this job off, and really look forward to the day. And I am looking forward to it today. Really feeling positive this morning. The fact I've got up, I wasn't worried about it. I knew I'd be able to do it, but with Kay not about, and like I say, the fact that it's a massive help on a Friday morning. I'm just glad I got out there and do what I do. Feeling really good for it already. So I can only imagine in another 3-4 miles when I get to where I need to be, how good I'll be feeling then. And that's the perfect way to start the day, any day. Always encouraging activity. The importance of waking up to walk is highlighted none more so when the weather picks up. And this week, because of the weather, because of several other things, it's been just a case of things picking up, hasn't it? Spring has sprung at the start of the week, the first day. The clock's changed this weekend. That'll add so much. Check out Thursday Thoughts yesterday. There was a question about that and my thoughts on how it really helps me now. The changing clocks and the way I do my activity. There's lots of other things to look at on there as well. But I always use this time to reflect on how the week's gone. Hope you've had a good one. Personally, it's been good. Not spectacular, but good. Really sort of built into it. Monday, of course, was the first day of spring. Reasons to be positive. The weather had been good over the weekend. Lots of great things to enjoy and make the most of. But after that, it kind of took a slightly downward turn. I was just experienced my first tricky day for a while. Nothing major, nothing to get me too upset. Nothing really personal to me, but these things are sense testers, aren't they? Found lots of coping strategies, and I managed to get through it. And then by sort of Wednesday, Thursday, felt really back at it. Through the running group, managed to get out to the summer route, as we call it, around the river. Again, taking in similar sights to this and enjoying what we do. The spirit of the group was amazing. And then yesterday I got in a good activity session, good coaching session, where really tackled some hills. Pleased to say I'm unscathed through that. Been a bit nervous around some old injuries, and that's possibly the reason why when I've said I need to do this and this, I've not quite got to the point I want to be. Like I say, a little bit nervous, but yesterday getting through it unscathed. And it's another one of the reasons I'm kind of walking this morning as well. It'd be easy to get to where I need to be by other means, but kind of just getting out of the legs, easing the legs up, recovery walk. So whilst I do it for all the usual Friday morning reasons, whilst I'm doing it to fit it in before work, I'm also doing it to aid a bit of recovery. My legs are a bit stiff this morning, but again, it's doing the trick. It's helping me feel more at ease in terms of that, but also I'm feeling like I've got through a tough session, come through it unscathed. I'm really looking forward to the next. The next, of course, will be park run in the morning. Planning on going to a place that I was looking at a few weeks ago and a lot of the guys went to, but I was hungover. It does happen, I'm not perfect. Whilst I encourage well-being and looking after ourselves, I was hungover and I actually woke up. I felt really ill. It's not good sometimes, but I'll manage to get back there tomorrow, and apparently it's not too easy. They're never easy at the minute. So again, it's just one of those where take the real positives out, the fact that it's going to be hard, it's going to be tough. I'll vlog it. It's supposed to be really picturesque, so there's a positive at least. But the positive will be the fact if it is hard work, it's probably doing more work than something that's a little bit easier. Don't get me wrong, they could give me a bit of confidence and might start chipping away at this time, which I'm talking about through Project Part 1 PB. But like I said in last week's vlog, do check that out. Wednesday workouts episode on DOdaily this week. Do you know when you forget about times and things, it's important. It helps you really enjoy it again. It was a massive challenge, but it just reminded me of where I was when I started running and how tough it was. And sometimes we need that reminder. It's a great reminder, isn't it? Do you know, when something springs into your mind because of it felt difficult and you can relate to it, just reminds you sometimes how far you've come. I've definitely come a long way, probably come a long way, gone backwards, come a long way, but I always say that's what life's all about, isn't it? Life's tough. We do have ups and downs, and I've already mentioned this week, started great, dip in the middle, and then I went again. And all we can do sometimes is go again. Really pleased with how things are panning out. Just the fact that blip was small, it just shows that I am dealing with things, I am coping. I'm taking from the running, which is not going smoothly, which is not ideal, and like I say, I'm not drawing massive amounts of confidence from it, but what I am drawing from it is the fact I know I'm having to dig deep and work really hard. And again, just by doing things like I'm doing now, gives me a chance to process that, reflect on it, realise that it is a journey. I hate that word. I hate using journey as a word, but being out somewhere like this, just finding new paths, new reasons to do it, it's absolutely brilliant. I wouldn't change a Friday morning, never ever change it. What I do now, even if I have to get out for a 10-minute walk around the river 50 yards from home, or I have to get out where I work for a quick spin, that's important too. It's just so important to get it done. Taking a few pictures today, really enjoyed that. I'm just going to check out for 1 second. Apologies for that. I was on a really tight bit of road, didn't want to get run over or get in anybody's way, but taking lots of pictures on my way. Hopefully get a few more just to kind of highlight where I'm walking, how you can do it anywhere. some nice ones, to be honest, down by the river. Kind of highlights the fact it is spring, but it is also still quite chilly. Now I've come away from the river, to be honest, it's warmed up and my hands aren't absolutely freezing. But yeah, some reasons here, lots of reasons to be optimistic. The weather's going to be great over the weekend, apparently. Can't promise you that, but if it is, I'll be setting about that park run of my activity and just making sure I get in some exercise. When the momentum's building like it is again after that blip, it's important to do the things that make you happy. This makes me happy. Hope you have a happy Friday. Not quite sure how the rest of the weekend's going to pan out around the activity. Kay being away has kind of left me at a bit of a loose end. But again, that's not a bad thing, is it? It just gives me a bit of a chance to be spontaneous if I need to be, or to just get a bit of a rest. Always talking about how busy I am. So here's an opportunity to really, really make the most. I'm about halfway to where I need to be now. Got to get my head down and crack on now I've done the video. So really looking forward to getting stuck in. I know I'll be buzzing for doing it. Something a little bit different this morning. Nothing massively picturesque. Nothing to really talk about other than those reflections, looking ahead and using it for whatever I need to, making the most, being positive and enthusiastic. Have a good weekend, guys. Let me know what you're doing in the comments. If you've liked the video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. That'd mean a lot. That would be great for me going into the weekend, knowing got plenty of support and people have enjoyed what I've been doing. Check out on those episodes this week. Really, really pleased with the way it's gone. Like I say, started well, a real honest one, which people tend to comment more on, when things are a bit difficult. But again, it's the point of DOdaily, to show that things aren't always plain sailing. We have to deal with what we have to deal with. When we do things that help us and assist us and improve our mental health, like waking up to walk, then we'll always come out of it that little bit better. So until Monday, have an absolutely fantastic weekend. Make the most of the weather. These blue skies, don't forget to look up. Just so much helping me sleep a little bit more. So until then, just doing it.